What's going on, Wacky Cat? The elephant in the room, there's a big elephant in the room. In my opinion, with WWE and the UFC and 2K Games and EA Sports. There has been a merger. The merger is official now. The UFC and the WWE are together. They're combined. They're merged under TKO, under Endeavor. It is what it is. It's the reality. No more rumors. No more everything is done. The deal is done. So we don't think about games changing, uh, publishers, different publishers. But here's the thing: once I saw that SmackDown, Fox and SmackDown, they made a deal to go back to USA Network. They bought out, or they bought SmackDown and they bringing it to USA. Then I start to realize, wait a minute, things are moving fast. Things are changing. Deals are getting done. Restructuring is happening at a fast pace. They let go of some talent. They let go of some people that was working at the WWE. So chips are moving. Now here's the big elephant in the room. 2K Games obviously makes WWE games. EA Sports makes UFC games. In fact, UFC 5 just came out. WWE 2K23 just came out a few months ago, in March, in the beginning of the year. These are two competitor companies here, 2K, EA. I'm predicting, disclaimer, this is all my personal theories, personal predictions, but I believe it's only one cook needed in the kitchen, and I personally believe that one of these two companies are going to go. Meaning, I believe Endeavor, TKO, that's a theory, just my personal opinion. I believe they're just going to have one publisher and developer make their games. Either EA Sports is going to make their WWE games and their UFC games, or 2K is going to make their WWE games and UFC games. Which one am I leaning towards? My personal opinion, it's gonna hurt to say, but I believe EA Sports. If this happens, and this is just my theory, if this happens, EA Sports will be the main one, and we could possibly get a EA Sports video game of WWE. This is a reality. This can really happen at this point. The cut costs. What sense will it make if you're a business person, a businessman, they got their business mindset? Why would you have two of these companies? You will have to cut costs. You don't have to, but would you pay these guys out? And another question is, when is contracts up? When is 2K contract up with WWE? When is EA? When is their contract up with UFC? I don't know, but I believe whatever happens, I personally believe there's going to be some type of buyout. Contracts may not get fulfilled. We're just going to buy it out. Let's just get it over with. No, we're not going to wait that long till the contract went out. Buy the contract out. You guys start making this game. EA Sports, you start making WWE games. Or 2K, you start making UFC games. I will be absolutely shocked if they have both of these companies making different games. And you can say, oh, well, the WWE is different. They're their own thing, and UFC their own thing, and they're merged, but they're going to still, separate. Listen, man. They're all sharing the pot. They're all sharing the money. They're all sharing the business plans. They're a group now. They're not separate. So, in my personal opinion, and I could be wrong, this is my speculation, I believe Endeavor and UFC have a better relationship with EA Sports. They've been making them games for plenty of years. I believe WWE and 2K, they're not, I don't know if they're familiar with that company. They're more of a bit with business with EA Sports. That's why that's my personal opinion of if that happens, who will get it? Who will start making the games? Now, my personal opinion, who I would prefer, I will honestly prefer 2K to stay and make UFC games. But then again, people you have people, wrestling fans, gamer fans saying, "I'm tired of 2K making WWE games. I want someone else to make it." I mean, listen, EA Sports. I believe EA Sports made a wrestling game for WWF, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but both companies know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, both companies are great, EA, 2K, and I hate to say this, and I hate to to bring this idea up of the possibility of this happening, but you saw what happened. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you saw what happened to SmackDown with Fox. It's not going to be on Fox anymore. Bought out, buy out, whatever you want to frame it. They bought SmackDown, took it away from Fox, putting it back on the USA Network. That's huge. That is a gigantic deal because if you remember when when SmackDown went to Fox several years ago, that was a huge deal. So money is being spent, maneuvers. This is my personal opinion, speculation. Endeavor, TKO, they're not slowly. They're trying to move the ball quick. They're trying to structure this thing rather quickly than slow. Things are changing fast. That's what I'm saying. And I believe in the video game side, and it could be a possibility. Speculate. I gotta keep saying speculation because I don't want y'all guys to run with this. What I'm saying and saying, oh, he said that. This is not. None of this is true. But this is just my speculation. If buyouts do get bought out, or one company, we possibly may not get a game next year if buyout. However they do it now. The UFC games come out, I believe, every year, so they will still keep that tradition. Or would it be worth the trouble just to keep both of the companies and spend the money? I just don't see them. I just don't see them doing that. And EA 2K are kind of competitors. You're gonna have one guy. I mean, if you can't have, it's not ethical to have two competitors with each other. Now you can, because I said this before. When the deal was rumored to happen, I thought about it. I even made a video. I believe I said, "Wait a minute, 2K and EA both make so what's gonna happen?" And everybody, so I wouldn't be shocked if the next several months or possibly weeks we hear some news or rumors about some maneuvers going on with with video games as far as UFC and 2K. I'm just speculation, disclaimer, all my opinion. Anyway, hey man, we shall see. I'm Wacky Cat. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.